creating a blog post is very easy and simple. There's just a few steps, okay? The first thing you do is you want to pick your keywords, you create an outline, you fill in the content, then you sprinkle in some SEO, you review, you post. That's it. Okay, so the first step is you want to pick the right keywords. This is an important step to go after. And there's a lot of free ways you can do this. You don't have to spend a ton of money. For the competition, there's a free Chrome extension called Keyword Surfer. That'll tell you how many the competition have the keywords in their title, tells you how many words are in there as well, and see if the articles are on point. And you could see for yourself the competition in Google. And to see how much traffic a keyword gets, a free tool is Google Trends. If you type the keyword into Google Trends, see how much information comes up. The more information, the more traffic it gets. So that's simple. They're both free. There's two ways right there, okay? So the next thing, when it comes to on-page SEO, the first rule is to write for humans, not the robot, right? However, search engine is a robot, so you have to dummy-proof it. And that's where on-page SEO comes into play. So there's just a few things you have to do. One, you want to put the keywords in the title, okay? And in one subheading. That's it. There's no keyword stuffing. Just put them in two places. Also, in the alt text with like a picture, ideally you could put your keywords in there as well, because Google, it kind of dummy-proof it that, hey, this picture is about this. So it helps you with SEO. Just one alt text, and that's it, in a picture. Because with the picture, you can write in the alt text what it's about, so it dummy-proof it's for Google so that it knows what the picture is. Otherwise, it can't tell. At least one outbound link, ideally an affiliate offer. So you make money when someone clicks on that link. You want one of those, at least one. At least one internal link ideally to another of your blog posts. So that way it helps with your SEO when people stay on the page and go to another page. It looks really good. So you want that. And a YouTube video, if it makes sense. And ideally your own YouTube video. Why? Because it helps people stay on your blog post, and that helps with SEO. Okay? And ideally your own, because you can also grow your YouTube channel with a blog. They work great together. And ideally include your landing page to collect emails if possible. That's big. You want to do that. You want to have a landing page, okay? And when it comes to the article length, you want to be between 1,300 to 2,000 words. Could be more words if it's very competitive. You might be thinking, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of words. Well, it's actually not, because here's what you're doing. With a blog post, you're breaking into subheadings, maybe 10 subheadings, right? So instead of writing one massive blog post, you're just writing 10 tiny little answers the questions, and that's it. It's that simple. And that's how you create a blog post that ranks and well, in the search engines. It's that simple, okay? So if you want more, actually complete a whole guide that includes 10 steps to creating a blog, as well as 20 benefits a blog will give you that you may not have even noticed. Because with blogging, there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with it. Not only does it rank in the search engines, but you can repurpose it to other places like LinkedIn and Medium, and you get more traffic, and you can use it as an outline for a YouTube video, and there's a lot more you can do with it. It's completely free, and if you want to check out this massive blog post that's really in depth on the 10 steps to creating a blog, click on the link in this video, or you can go down in the description, and I'll put it down there as well. All right, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.